Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to CoddingAdda. Today we'll implement queue data structure. In our previous lecture, we have implemented stack data structure. Today we are going to implement queue. There is one fundamental difference between these two data structure. We have discussed stack is LIFO, last in, first out data structure. That means the element that will be inserted at last will be removed first in the stack, and the element which will be inserted first, that element will be removed last in case of stack LIFO. But in case of queue, it will be just reverse. The element which will be inserted first, that will be removed first, and the element which will be inserted at last, that will be removed last. That means the elements in queue will be removed as per their insertion order. Okay, so here we will implement the same function we did in our previous lecture. In case you haven't watched my previous lecture, please hit on the above link. So we have to implement push method, pop method, and print method like stack implementation. Here the implementation for push will be same for stack and queue, and the implementation for print will be same. Only the difference will be for pop, because stack was LIFO and queue is FIFO, first in first out. So we have to discard the first element. So we'll consider all the elements from index 1, that is the second element, because slice is zero based index. So we'll start from index 1 to last index. That means that will be length minus 1. Let's Let us consider one example: 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is our queue. So we have inserted four elements: first 12, then 13, then 14, then 15. Now, if I call pop method, then the output will be 13, 14, and 15. The first inserted element, that is 12, will be removed. Okay. Then we'll consider from index 1 to length minus 1, because here our length is 4, because we have 4 elements. So we have to consider length minus 1, because this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this index is 3, length minus 1. So we'll consider 1, 2, 3. The similar thing we have written in code. So we have calculated length of the queue. Okay, before that, we have initialized one queue of type slice integer. Now what we have done, we have defined this pop method on this queue type. This is a method receiver. In case you haven't watched my method receiver lecture, please go back and watch that. Then come back here. So we have calculated length here. We have to pass star q, because q is pointer to this q. That's why we have used star q, that denotes the value of the queue, and ampersand q denotes the address of the queue. So we have used here star q because we have to consider here the value. So the length of the values That's are already in the queue. So 12, 13, 14, and 15. So here we will get the length 4, and we are passing during slice of this queue. We have passed from index 1 to index 1 to length. This length is exclusive that we have already discussed in our stack lecture. So length is exclusive. That means here we are considering 1 to length minus 1. That is here 1 to 4 minus 1. That is 1 to 3. So 1 to 3. So our output will be 13, 14, and 15. And what we are doing? Here we are returning the already deleted element as an output. Star Q, that is our slice. Star Q, this is Q is nothing but a type of slice of integer. So star Q is denoting to the slice, and we are taking the first element, that is 12, the deleted element, and returning as an output. Now we'll just go through push and print method, that is similar method like stack. In case you have watched my stack lecture, you can skip this. So push, we are appending the new element in the queue, that is star queue. This is our existing queue, and we are appending new value, that is v, new integer, and this existing queue. That's all for push method. And for the print method, we are returning. We are looping through. Then we are getting, this is our index. So we are not interested here index. So that's why we are not storing that index in any variable. We are just ignoring it. And we are interested in value for the time being. We are storing the value in variable v, and we are printing that v. And keep in mind that we have to use star q because q is a pointer to the q, not the value. So we are considering the value here. This is our main method. So we are creating one queue of type q. Now we are inserting and this queue 12, 13, 14, 15. So 12, 13, 14, 15. We are calling this push method. Then we are popping one. Popping means 12 will be removed because it is first in, first out. The first element that is inserted in the queue 12, and it will be removed. So if I print this, then output will be 13, 14, and 15. In case of stack, our output was 12, 13, and 14. Let me execute this. Yes, our output is 13, 14, and 15 because 12 is already removed. I hope you have understood this lecture. In case you have liked it, please subscribe to get updates of new videos. Thank you. We'll see you in the next lecture. Bye.